You need B2B leads, real names, real companies, verified email addresses, and you need them today, not after a 3-week sales demo cycle. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to take one name and one company domain and turn it into a verified email address you can actually send to. No theory. This is the actual tool, logged in, running live. Everything you see on screen is a real search returning a real result. Conversion Blitz is a bundle: email finding, data enrichment, extraction, campaigns, chatbots, and review tools, all under one login. Here is the dashboard. Across the top, you have enrichment, prospecting, data extractor, campaigns, chatbot, and email discovery. That top bar is your whole workflow. 2 paid tiers. Starter is $49 a month with 2,000 email finds. Unlimited is $99 and removes the caps entirely. The one verified reviewer on G2 singled out exactly the tool we are about to use. I am quoting them word for word. Click Email Discovery. You get 2 modes: find emails from a CSV in bulk, or find a single contact manually. We start with single because it teaches you the logic. This is the single contact finder: 2 fields, a full name on the left, the company domain on the right. That is the entire input. Watch me fill it in. Full name in the first box. I am using a public company executive here, so nothing private ends up on your screen. Then the domain, not the company name, the actual domain, Amazon.com, not the word Amazon. Get that wrong and you get nothing back. Hit search. Now the tool goes out, works out the company's email pattern, and tests whether the address it builds actually exists. And there it is. A verified address returned in seconds, green badge, ready to copy. That is the whole loop, start to finish. Look at the pattern field, curly FN, curly LI. That is the tool telling you Amazon uses first name plus last initial. That is the real product. 3 possible results, and the difference matters enormously for your sender reputation. Learn these 3 words before you send anything. That distinction is the single most important thing in this video. Guest addresses bounce. Bounces wreck your domain. Do not blast guest. One search is a demo. Real lead generation is bulk. Switch to the CSV mode and you upload a whole list of names and domains at once. On the starter plan, you get 2,000 email finds a month. On unlimited, the cap disappears completely. That search returned in under 10 seconds. For a single lookup that is genuinely fast, and it is the same engine behind the bulk CSV run. Here is the honest limitation, and it is the one thing I want you to hold on to. There is no published accuracy rate for this data. So verify before you scale. Send to a small batch, watch your bounce rate, and only then turn the volume up. There's a dedicated email verify tool in the top bar too. If you already own a list, run it through here before you ever load it into a campaign. Your quota is not just email finds. Enrichments, sends, and verifications all draw from separate buckets, and it is worth knowing which one you are burning. A found email is worthless sitting in a results box. See that transfer data to campaigns button? That is the bridge, and most people miss it. That drops your verified contacts straight into the campaigns module. No CSV export, no re-import, no copy-paste between tabs. Inside campaigns, you set up your sender first. This is the SMTP connection, and if you skip it, nothing you build will actually leave the building. Then your lists. Contacts get grouped here, and this is where that transferred lead from 2 minutes ago is waiting for you. The enrichment module works the other direction. You start with a company, and it hands you back the people and the data around it. There is a local business finder in there too. Pick a category and a location, and it builds you a prospect list from scratch. And company names to domains. If you have a list of company names but no websites, this fills the gap so the email finder has something to work with. The data extractor pulls emails and phone numbers from a list of websites you already have, different starting point, same destination. So you actually have 4 different front doors into the same pipeline. Pick the one that matches what you already have. Pick one door, learn it properly. The mistake is bouncing between all 4 and never finishing a single list. Against a dedicated finder like Hunter, the trade is simple. You give up depth and proven accuracy, you gain breadth and a much lower bill. Independent analysis puts it plainly. This is a tool for a specific kind of buyer, not for everyone. The maths is the real argument. $99 for 10 tools against paying separately for a finder, a sender, and an enricher. Straight pros and cons, no hedging. Here is what is genuinely good and what genuinely is not. The same G2 reviewer who praised the Finder was blunt about the weakest part of the bundle. Their words, the chatbot can be improved. If your CRM is Salesforce or HubSpot, check the integration story before you commit. There is no native connector listed. The bundle has grown steadily. AI article writing, review management, and social proof widgets all sit alongside the original lead tools now. That breadth cuts both ways, and it is worth being clear-eyed about it before you buy. So who should actually buy this? 3 clear yes cases and 1 clear no. Yes, if you are a solo operator or small agency and you are currently paying 3 separate bills to do what this does in one, and the clear no. This one is a direct quote, and I think it is the fairest line written about the product. You buy it direct. There is no reseller and no demo wall. You sign up and you are inside the dashboard within a minute. Start on the free trial. 200 email fines is more than enough to test whether the data holds up for your specific market. Run this exact test on the trial before you pay anyone anything. 20 contacts you can independently confirm will tell you everything. So here's the verdict, and I am going to give it to you straight rather than sitting on the fence. The workflow is genuinely good. Name, domain, verified email, straight into a campaign. That loop works, and it works fast. At $49, replacing 3 separate subscriptions, the maths makes sense for a solo operator. That is the honest case for it. But go in with your eyes open on the evidence. Verify your own results rather than taking anyone's word for the accuracy, mine included. Do that, and this is a solid, cheap engine for getting your first few hundred B2B leads out the door. Every claim in this video traces back to a source. Here is where each number came from so you can check it yourself. One thing worth saying out loud, the independent review base for this product is genuinely thin, and you should factor that in. Everything you watch me do was a real session in the real product. Nothing on screen was mocked up or staged. If this saved you an afternoon of trial and error, the best thing you can do is go and run the 20 contact test yourself. And if you want more breakdowns like this one, come join us inside AI Force Multipliers. Link is below. I will see you in there.